Alright, well then
I'm ready.
get in the drawing program.
I think everyone is. There's
See,
5 people in.
Fred, Chadmaster, Lore, me, and
And
Ratman.
Rada.
Oh, okay, cool. I just didn't see Yusjin. Alrighty. So this might be kind of weird since we're doing this on a different day, but alright, so with every rising empire, there is a falling one. So land quickly diminishing, and basically a lot of bad stuff is about to happen to your empire. So I'm going to go in order of the Discord again. So Tarek, why don't you roll me 3d6?
Yep, just did. 13, which is neighboring war. Select any 2 neighboring factions, choose which the attacker and the defender, and roll on war. So I can
Cool.
make 2 of you go to war with.
Yeah, so who went to war with you? Considering our
No,
national enemies.
Oh no, I choose 2 of you guys to go to war with each other.
Okay, what war happened?
You know what? I'm gonna say, because this is gonna be interesting. I want to say Yusjin and you know what? I'm gonna say Yushin and Raza, and I will say Raza is the attacker.
The crab people attacked the elves.
Yeah.
Alright, crab people. You want to roll your d6?
It's Raza.
Raza, you're muted if you're trying to talk.
Hello? Yes?
Can you roll 1d6?
Yep.
You're attacking Yusjin.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
The crab people have gone to war.
I don't know why I would be attacking Houston. Probably to get him off my land, maybe.
There you go.
That was exactly my mindset.
A
1 is that's a
devastating loss. Oh my god, you cannot get a break.
You roll a d6 now.
Alright, so so basically what happened is the crabs saddled force against Yusjin's settlement. They absolutely got fucking destroyed because they're filthy crabs. And Yusjin, which settlement do you want to attack back?
Which one is whose? I think the which one is a settlement? I can't actually tell.
Raza?
The yellow square is a settlement, and my capital is a settlement, and I don't have anything else.
That's all he has left.
Please don't take the gold from me.
Which one would you like to colonize?
Which one is which? Is that money block supposed to be something?
Yeah, it's the gold mine, but like, well, it's basically to indicate there's fucking gold there, right? But the actual village is the gold square northwest of that.
So you roll a d6 and
well, it's more like a resource gathering point, right? That's what it was.
It's still a village if you want it to be a village.
Great campaign. Attacker.
You cannot take a break.
And now you make another attack against another settlement.
Yeah,
and create a monument to the new hero that emerged during this war.
So the crabs desperately attacked their colonizers, the elves. The elves basically bitch slapped them so hard that not only the attack fail, but you have captured the gold mine and can continue to attack their hive.
Yeah, now you're up to the capital. Please don't kill me. Shit.
Roll a d6, Yushin.
Stop. Another 6. Another 6.
Sorry, Raza.
Poor crabs. They got wiped off the map before the game even started.
Yes. Attacker narrowly won. However, the settlement is now ruins.
Yep. So the crabs no longer exist as a major faction, unfortunately.
However, now take over a different faction that you had, which means you can take over the mosquitoes, Raza.
Yeah, so Raza... So basically, the crabs no longer exist as a major faction. They're probably still around. They just don't have an empire anymore. So you can either say, A, the survivors escape somewhere and put a village somewhere, or fuck the crabs and play as a different race.
I didn't expect this.
Well, that's the wonderful thing about dice. The crabs have been destroyed by the elves.
I'm
They're
so
tiger
sorry.
monkeys.
I mean, hey, you could the rest of the refugees could be on Horseshoe Island. There's some of them on there already.
Hey, you could say the refugees escaped.
I mean, they are only cultists though on Horseshoe Island.
Well, perhaps.
I think I'm gonna be playing as the
Do you want to play as the
black
cultists?
elves in the jungle.
You're gonna be the elves
They
in the
don't have
jungle.
they don't have a settlement though.
Well, make one for them.
Is that a problem?
Make one for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, if you want, you can roll the settlement table. And
I'll make a settlement for the brown elves in the jungle.
alrighty, do you have an idea what type of settlement, or do you want to roll and decide that way?
Let's go with 3 houses. Let's go. Right.
So just a typical settlement, okay.
Yeah, typical settlement. Yeah. Let me just. Fuck! I enjoyed the crabs. God damn it!
Well, you can still play as the crabs if you want to say that they escaped the destruction of their hive.
Yeah,
Maybe they all fled out to join the cultists, meaning like, well, if the elves are going to sack our homeland, might as well go worship some demons. That's the only way our race can survive.
Can I make like a settlement on Banana Island in the north?
Absolutely.
That's
That's where the survivors fled to?
Yes. To the north.
Alright, found new hive.
Right.
Alright, you doing that now, Fred?
Oh, sorry. I think you cut off.
Alright, can you hear me, Fred?
Yes.
Alright, it's your turn now that now that the crabs have been destroyed. What was happening to you around the same time?
Oh, let's see. What's 9?
Disaster.
Oh fuck.
Something terrible has struck the Empire. Natural disaster or magical, famine or disease. Remove a settlement and replace it with a ruin.
So what happened to one of your bad settlements? And again, this can be either you or you could say this affected anyone. Again, not limited to just your home islands.
I would say the one on Euston's Island. It just fucking blew up.
Which one?
You see the one by Euston's Island? It says Port Corn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit just blew up because all the explosive acorns essentially.
All right, Port Corn Euston is now popcorn. You want to mark that down on your elven history?
Yes.
Alright, as for myself, I got a 12.
Bro, choose a hostile neighbor and roll a settlement for them.
Alrighty. Hostile neighbors for me. We don't really have any hostile neighbors. We have bandits, and we've got pirates and Sahuagin. Honestly, our hostile neighbors are the fucking dwarves, so you roll a d6.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You're our hostile neighbors.
I get a 1, which is, if I'm right, another resource settlement. Farming village.
Where have you come to settle, evil dwarves?
Yeah, I think we probably would have started, hold on, let me grab a brush tool. Go for my blue dotted line, and we will make a settlement. We're going to make a farming village kind of near where the moon hippies are. So a nice little farming village here.
Did Houston's Island just shift?
Nothing.
Are you okay there down there?
Everything is fine.
Okay. Alright, so that was my roll. And you want to roll 3d6?
Gladly. 8. Hello.
Despite the times, your empire is thriving. Would you like to have a new settlement?
I would love to.
What type?
That's it. I get to choose? Okay, hold on.
Well, you can choose or you can roll. It's really up to you.
I'll roll. 1. Which is... Let's see.
I believe you're also getting a farming village.
Cool.
And you want to mark it down in your map somewhere and name it?
I will do it right over the corpse of Port Popcorn.
You just refounded Port Popcorn?
Yes.
Alright. Are you literally founding it in the ruins of your old settlement? Is it like right next door?
Right next door. Like 5 feet away.
5 feet away? It's like, well, founding a settlement here didn't go bad last time, so why not try again?
Gotta harvest the acorns, man.
Is it literally like, is there literally like mounds of popcorn right next door?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That sounds fun. And Raza, your people have escaped to Banana Isle, yes?
There's now a red settlement on there.
And what is it called? What is the new homeland called?
Is it not called Banana Land? I mean, do you want a name for the village?
Yeah, basically. Is it Banana Land?
That's what the island is called, of course, because it's vaguely a banana.
Well, do crabs eat bananas?
Definitely not.
So what would they call it? What's it called? Giant long thing land? What would they call their new home? Or maybe Elfgard? Considering they were massacred by the elves?
Let's call it Elfbane.
Elfbane. There is your new settlement. I'm surprised you didn't settle underwater, Raza, considering you're playing an aquatic race.
Oh, yeah, shit, that's a desert. Can I just settle in the sea? Is that an option?
Is your race, I'm pretty sure, is your race amphibious?
Yeah, it's fucking crabs, of course.
Alright, where do you want to settle, man?
Let's fucking conquer the seas. I mean, let's form Atlantis. Alright, I'm gonna remove my square and then place it somewhere else.
Where do you want to put it? Under the sea?
I'm gonna put it inside of Houston's island.
Like right in next to the necromancer, or like in one of his bays?
No. South of that, like the inland sea.
Alright, place it somewhere in the inland sea then. There's an interesting idea. We have evil Atlantis, the underwater Elfbane.
Atlantis, but Houston has no name there. I think. I hope.
All right, so is it still called Elfbane?
Definitely.
All right, roll your 3d6 to see what.
Is also
Crabland. I'll roll your 3d6 to see what horrible things have happened at your new settlement. Because you are re-rolling at the worst possible time.
Catches on fire. Literally catches on fire.
If I die now, I swear. If I have to destroy a settlement, I'm dead.
And it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, it could just mean like your people end up like roaming across the world. They become nomads.
He just had a disaster. His new settlement is now ruined.
Well, looks like the elves found you, Raza. Looks like they found out.
The elves strolled up to your island and be like, "Hey, let's chill," and then he ended up murdering you.
You can't catch a break, man.
Alright, so that exploded. Would you like to pick a different faction to control, or have the survivors moved again?
No, any survivors left. At this point, they're pretty dead.
Alright.
I'll play as the cult. I'll play as the cult on Horseshoe Island now.
You are the cult on Horseshoe Island. Alrighty. So the main force of crabs has now been consigned to the history books.
Yeah, the main force of crabs is now definitely dead because they got beaten by the elves twice.
There's
Dugar.
probably only a few stragglers now.
Yeah, it's I think it's like it might be like a tiefling situation where like crabs exist, but they don't really have a homeland.
Yep. Anyways, I think with that it would be my roll again.
It is your turn.
I got a 10 this time, which is I go to war this time.
Who are you going to war against?
Well, give me just a second, because I think it should be pretty obvious given how the Durgar feel.
You want your palace? You can't have it, motherfucker.
No, I think they want to shove off their homeland and get the shadow pools away from the humans.
Oh my god, we're going to war over the shadow pools again.
No, yeah, this will be the second war over those. So
I like to think the war never actually ended.
I got a 2, so it was a loss, I believe. However,
you can't have your shadow pool.
Alright, but it is not devastating, so you don't get a counterattack.
I do not get a counterattack.
Which means it's now Fred's go.
Alright, let's see what messed up shit happens. Wait on. Sorry. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry.
Almost.
It's 14.
14 is evils. You got a new cult or new evil force anywhere on the map.
Yeah, anywhere. And there are a lot of ruins. So, like, I have a ruin on my island. We have a few ruins on Raza's.
You know what? I'm gonna revive the crab people.
Evil crab people?
Like, I'm just gonna say, there's like a bunch of refugees still at, like,
zombie refugees?
Okay, that's a good idea, actually. It's like
crab people. Oh god.
Like at the ruins of the underground city.
Oh shit! Don't you have a necromancer on your island, Easton?
Oh.
Maybe. I assume that was what destroyed the underwater town.
And then, well, now we got undead crabs.
Oh yeah, that makes even more sense.
Yep.
So,
necromancer of zombies.
Oh, yeah.
So we have Well, zombies don't need air.
True.
So do we have zombie crab Atlantis?
Maybe the wizards were worried about the crabs getting underwater and into the funny little magic water supply.
All right, mark it down.
Yeah, it's getting marked.
Undead crabs.
Hey, aren't there like undead pirates too? Or am I wrong?
We got pirates. I don't think we have undead pirates yet.
Yeah,
no.
We do.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yep, right over here, the little red flag.
Yeah, you see the one where it's supposed to be a meat and flesh bones instead of a skull and crossbones.
Yeah, that's undead pirates.
Where did you place those?
It's right in the desert under the original monkey tigers.
Oh, those are the undead ones? Oh, there's undead raiders, I guess, or like bandits.
Right, because I mean, the living ones had skulls, so I had to kind of reverse it.
I'm certain we'll hammer out all the details on Hero Forge. Don't worry.
This is just fucking Zombie Island from Scooby-Doo, essentially.
All right. Also, before I roll, Tarek, if you don't mind me asking, rather than having a whole bunch of like smaller wars, do you want to just say that our empires have just been constantly at war forever, and no one really remembers why?
I think the Durgar would remember why, but your people.
I like to imagine it never actually is a peace treaty. It just always ends up in like a Cold War sort of situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining. The Durgar are constantly at a Cold War. Like they want to settle down peacefully, but they're always like,
"Fuck yo, peace! Dwarves are evil. They taste wonderful."
Meanwhile, the dwarves are just like, those damn humans know what they did.
All right, people are flocking to our city. Cool. All right, so we are getting refugees, and considering what has happened, hey crabs, you guys want to kill some fucking dwarves?
Crab village near your capital.
We will give you citizenship in exchange for swords.
You know, that doesn't sound bad, but I'm currently at war with elves, and I'm losing like every time.
Well, kill some dwarves and we'll give you citizenship. Honest.
Oh my god.
Sure, if you help me retake the hive.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Alright, cool. Everyone go sit in this totally not an alien edge. We're not racist, honest.
So I guess you got to make a new settlement on your island.
Yeah,
somewhere.
we have a walled off crab village that we are totally not just conscripting. Why am I the evil empire? What the fuck? This is not intentional.
It's humans. What do you expect?
That's fair enough.
I mean, I think I'm evil too, but I'm just losing.
Alright, so
Yours is bad at being evil.
we have a
It's like-
conscription ghetto.
I love that everyone expected me to be the evil empire, but we end up just becoming a bunch of like common tradesmen.
I do not believe the dwarven lies. Alright, Houston, your go.
Oh, it is.
Where's my crab settlement over there?
Your ghetto is just on the outskirts of Port Markham.
Oh no, the elves have a disaster.
Well, sucks for them.
So one of your settlements just became a ruin, Houston.
How about that acorn one?
Alright, it blew up again.
That's-
What's
That's
causing
like-
what keeps causing this explosion? Is it a natural disaster? Is it the necromancer? Is it bandit raids?
It could also be the grass hammers trying to defend themselves. There's tiger monkeys and Durgar over there that are
Don't worry.
okay with getting
It's
thrown.
peop-
The elves
If
are
it
pretty
was peop-
friendly with anything that doesn't try to stab them first.
I mean, it could be just people dropping acorns. They're explosives, aren't they?
Oh well, you see, didn't the port corn get blown up from a mishandled acorn explosive or something?
Yeah,
I
basically, yeah.
like the idea of the same exact thing happening in the same place.
And it's just like, no, that place is cursed. We're not settling there anymore.
Yeah, maybe like 5
It's
feet
just-
to the left instead.
God damn it! Your
Just
people
cursed
don't
case.
learn, do they?
Essentially
Never give up.
Butterfingers.
All right, crab cult.
Oh,
3d6.
doing this on the phone is hard. Okay.
Would you like someone to roll for you?
No. I got this. I can type. Roll 3d6.
Another disaster.
The crabs are the fucking like Mass Effect Batarians of this world. They cannot catch a break. The
Poor
cult
guy.
has been destroyed.
Is it called really? Like, I
The
have
cult
three
has been
settlements, okay?
destroyed.
No. I can choose which one gets destroyed.
You only
I
have
a
one settlement.
On...
You-
No. I have a settlement on red flag island.
No.
And I
This
have
ain't,
zombie crab.
you don't have a settlement. You have a conscription ghetto.
Which is still
Yeah, but like this.
Ah,
they
fine.
count-
Ah, fine. You want to consume each other.
I believe they get diseased and die. 'Cause
Ah,
they
it's
are not
crap.
accustomed to the climate.
There we go. I no longer have free labor.
My God. I end every sentence and then they get wrecked.
in the dirt are like, oh my god, you let those crabs get sick. What is wrong with you?
Ah,
My whole notepad, and then they get fucked.
crabs aren't people anyway.
Anymore.
All right, round 3 for the dwarves.
A 13, which is another neighboring war. I put 2 more nations at war with each other.
All right, I think I know where we're going.
Well, yeah, here's Red Flag and the Elves.
Well,
What? Why would we go to war with the Elves?
Mm.
All right, what?
Okay,
Used
who
to-
would go to war? I have to choose two.
Like I'm not opposed to going to war. I just don't. I don't know. We don't have any
I'm-
grievance.
I'm trying to see what would make sense. Of the factions,
I don't want to die. No.
You don't. You also don't have to pick a major faction. Like you can just say we all got swept up. We have a demon portal. Maybe we got
That-
invaded.
You know
We
what?
have 2 demon portals,
You know what?
actually. I think, right?
I'm gonna say the demon cult that is from Fred's island. So Fred, you will need to roll a d6. Is gonna try to attack Red Flag.
Oh shit! Fred's demon cult. All right, Fred
Come on,
D6.
come on. I want. Oh
And-
wait,
Oh,
what is
that's
that?
victory.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's a Pyrrhic victory, meaning what a settlement that they attack, they won. However, however, in the battle, the settlement became ruins.
So where did your demon cult attack, Fred?
Your choice. It's a settlement.
Okay.
Our settlements.
which-
Our settlements. We have Tradeport, which is right down to the south. We have like 2 main military bases. We have the Cold Iron Palace. We have the Gate. We have. Oh yeah. Also, we have a bunch of crab traders on the other side of the mountains that we aren't really paying attention to. We have Lumber Village. We have the Temple of the Immortals, and we have two floating palaces, and we have the capital.
I think they're gonna take the floating palace. To be honest.
The one or the old, what's it called, the Shining City, or the other one?
What's the difference?
We originally built one floating palace, which we were going to call the Shining City, but it got stolen by bandits, and then so we decided to name it the other one. And we also have the Shining City.
I think it's gonna take the other one.
All right, cool. So our bandit problem is solved, but we got demons in a floating palace.
Yeah, and it's a big floating ruin now as well.
Yeah, habiting
forgot,
a giant floating ruin.
Where's your map?
Top left.
Top left. Okay.
Red and green.
All right, I see it. Is the red circle the other palace?
No, that's the blue. It's this blue one down here in the over the water.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
It's a giant floating palace, but rather it's giant. It's basically a space Hulk at this point.
All right.
All right. So Fred's ruins, and that was Tarek's turn. We're on round 4, yeah.
No, this is only round 3.
Round 3. Okay, Fred. Now you roll 3d6.
All right. Give me a second.
Yeah, and the whole point of rolling is just to flesh out all the rest of the map that doesn't have features on it.
Let's say it's let me check.
8 is Rising Empires. Your empire is thriving, so new settlement.
All right, that's good.
Or you can expand one of your existing ones with like farmland and walls.
All right, just give me a second. Like a few little farm towns. All right.
And again, you can put these anywhere on the map.
I think they're gonna try to retake Fort Corn again. Try to make it again. Try to make another farming town.
Oh my god, more people settling near the evil popcorn.
Hey, this thing's 10 feet away. It's a lot more better.
That's true.
Alright, is there a reason everyone's settling there? Is like the exploding acorns like really that powerful?
I mean, it's like maybe even
it's probably like gunpowder source.
Well, I'm just saying because there's a whole lot of flat terrain in the map that hasn't been explored yet.
Maybe it's like an anomalous thing where like if the ship kind of drives past it, it like gets drawn in, and people don't even realize it.
So it's like your acorns are magnetic?
Or Bermuda.
I wouldn't say that.
Or they're evil attracting acorns.
Yeah, like that.
Alright, there's an idea. Write that down.
So a Bermuda Triangle situation with acorns.
Yes.
I'm gonna call this place
That's
Cornport.
Or people just keep settling there and people just keep dying.
Meanwhile, there is Urgar group living there. The grass hammer.
And you're the ones who are warning everyone away.
Probably. You choose 2 factions to go to war now.
Alright.
On the map, you can choose them to go to war with each other.
I'm thinking. Yeah, the crab cult got wiped out. The elves got wiped out.
The elves are wiped out completely.
A little bit. Actually, wait. I think the only thing left is their capital. Oh, and
Really?
yeah, and a port town on the Acorn area.
Well, I like this necromancer guy. He's gotten himself like multiple zombies. He took over the crabs, and I think it would be very cool if Mr. Necromancer finally took out the elves once and for all.
So he's gonna have to attack the elves. So
The necromancer attacks elf capital.
So roll a d6.
All right.
Oh boy.
Pyrrhic Vic. The capital is now in ruins.
That's too bad.
However, the necromancer won that battle.
We got zombie elves.
In that place, any refugees would have to go to the port town, and that's about all they have now. That port is now their capital.
Yeah, that's the point of the fallen empires. Is everyone's going to be in a terrible, terrible position. And that's what the adventurers are here to solve.
The wizard just got tired of our shit.
There you go.
Weirdly enough, the two dwarven nations are the only ones that haven't really had any trouble.
Because dwarves are in league with Satan. Alright, speaking of which, elf turn.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, you have one nation, so 11 is...
Elves are no longer... Yeah, elves are no longer a major faction. You guys just got wiped out by the necromancers.
Yeah, your last place has now been replaced with a ruin. We Durgar shall welcome the elves.
Stupid knife ears. Got what they deserved.
You know, I will.
So yeah, you can make a new settlement somewhere if you want. But other than that, you either choose a new settlement or.
Dude, I have a hippie church on Tarek's land.
Oh yeah.
So that's where the survivors went.
Yeah. So yeah.
So
you're
does that...
welcome by the Durgar because actually.
and I kind of own Raz's Island. So maybe we're not wiped out.
That's true.
Well, maybe it's like an America thing where it's like the homeland was wiped out, so now the colony is the main settlement.
But yeah, if your elves move to the shrine, ironically, we named our farming village that's right by the shrine Luna Caven to honor the whole moon goddess situation you guys have going on.
Ooh, so I'm gonna make a hippie village next to the hippie church.
There you go. We got legitimate hippies.
Yeah, you guys can settle down not far from our farming village. Make some trade.
All right, Raz, are you back? All right, he said skip then. Tarek, round 4.
Alrighty, round 4 is a 10, a war. I have to go to war with someone.
Alrighty, rattle up the cannons.
Select any settlement already owned by you and roll on the war table. Can be against any faction, tribe, or hostile force. You know what? I think the Durgar are really mad about this necromancer, so they're going to help the elves and go to war against the necromancer.
Oh, we really didn't expect that one.
The Durgar are not a very war-like race normally, but they're like, screw the humans, get this necromancer. 2, we do get defeated in the process, but we don't suffer horribly.
Like, I'm not going to say we supported the necromancer in that war, but we definitely supported the necromancer in that war.
Yeah, it was the zombie crabs that got us in the end.
The zombie crabs came back.
Oh my god, I'm the evil empire, and I love it. I did not expect this.
Yeah, this is weird. Every single result I've rolled is either a 13 or a 10 now.
Then you're not a warlike race.
But yeah.
Fred, 3d6 for round 4.
All right, let's see what happens. Let's see. That's 14. Evil lurks.
You got some more evil shit. Let's claim to ruin. So what evil shit would you like to add into the world?
Let's see. Let me see what ruins are out here.
Oh, there's the part of Demon Island that fell into the ocean. That's
a good idea, actually. That is a really good idea. So, yeah. I guess the cult expanded a little bit.
Well, it doesn't
like,
necessarily have to be demons. Like, you could say it's undead. You could say there's like werewolves there. Like, you get a bit more creative. So there's a bunch of stone giants living, or like underwater giants living down there, or another evil wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I really want to say crab people. I really do want to say crab people.
Evil crab people?
I was gonna. Why not make it a underwater dragon empire that's suddenly enslaving crabs?
Yeah, we got dragons on like the northern islands, and they have not been bothering people.
So maybe there's some other dragons as well. Why not?
All right. I like that actually. It's like yeah,
seahorse. That would be pretty terrifying. Like just Atlantean dragons. That's all I'm thinking now. Oh god.
Like,
so krakens.
Oh god.
No, actually, I'm gonna do kind of like a big clan of gnolls. You know, hyenas in the fort, kind of. They just have a bunch of crab people as servants.
You mean slaves?
Servant slaves. It's at this point, it's the same thing with crab people. To be honest.
For crab people.
Essentially. All right, I'm gonna put height. I'm gonna put cool fort.
Make a settlement for them. Name it.
All right.
Give it a flag if you want.
All right.
11 is a hostile attack. You've just got attacked. Replace the ruin.
Trying to think about. We lost that.
I mean, you have demons literally flying around. Maybe they attacked one of your other settlements and made it another ruin for them.
Yeah, the only settlements close to the demons are the crab people port, and I don't really want to get that attacked because they're cute. And we have a giant temple of immortal warriors, and something tells me they wouldn't die. So
they could also take the Cold Iron Palace because you guys have.
Oh yeah, the Cold Iron. Oh yeah, who are the what's it called? You know what? That'd be funny. All right, cool. I'm going to take a page from the Galarian book, and so your crazy-ass goblins down on your island, through some fucking black magic fuckery, took over the fort over the Shadow Pools.
Honestly, that's going to be hilarious.
That's some black... I have no idea how the fuck it happened, but we got goblins with, like, crazy-ass bullshit took over my fort.
It's Minecraft logic. They're wearing armor made of the diamonds they mine.
There you go. And you know, the guy who lost that fort, he got fucking sacked so hard. He lost his head for that. It's like, you lost a fort to goblins.
To goblins wearing diamonds.
Fuck it. Yeah, that guy got his head chopped off for that one.
That's beautiful. But yeah, I'll make sure to mark that the Hotfoot Goblins now own the Shadow Pool in mines or Shadow Pool settlement.
Well, I don't think it's more of a settlement anymore. It's Goblin land. So that was me, Yuzjin. Refugee Elves.
What is this?
New faction. One of your settlements well, this is basically just what happened. One of your settlements has left and moved somewhere else. Or maybe your hippies just declared independence, given their homeland doesn't exist anymore.
Let's see. Maybe I'll have the crab taking over guys move over to. How about
they moved into the hive?
Wait, which one is the hive?
The hive is the big red X. That's marked hive.
How about they get up and hang out down here, over on that little what is that thing? It's like a little hand-looking thing on your island, Ace.
What hand-looking thing?
Well, this kind of looks like a hand, doesn't it?
Oh, I meant it's like 2 natural bays.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe like right on this island here.
All right. That's more marshlands right there, but this seems perfect for elves.
Good enough.
All right, and you're not associated with the wider Elven Empire. You are a new faction.
Yes.
So why have you broken off?
They got tired of eating crab meat.
Yeah, we don't like crabs either. Yeah, so you can give them a new faction name and banner if you'd like.
I will think of the name later.
All right. Well, you write down. Raz, are you back yet? Cool. Making sure. Round 5. Tarek.
Yep. I am rolling. An 11. My first thing that is this is a hostile attack. I just lost something to another settlement.
So which of who attacked you?
That's the thing.
Quite a lot of people don't like you.
Which is weird because we're the only ones we really go constantly.
They're black dwarves. We hate them.
What settlement probably got taken? The one that makes the most sense. Hold on. I'm double checking my notes. Yeah. I'm double checking. I think the place that would have been taken over would probably be. It was probably the demon cult on Horseshoe Island. They probably took over the Anvil Docks.
All right, Anvil Docks is now taken over and or ruined.
So yeah, let me mark a big black thing over here.
Fred, you want to roll 3d6?
There.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Tarek, did you just take over? Fucking.
No, the demons took over my Anvil Docks, which was on your Horseshoe Island.
That's Caius's, by the way. But
Okay, same thing.
alright. Alright, hold on. Listen.
But yeah, I only know that one was my location. Oh, you choose 2 ancients to go to war with each other now.
There's been a war.
There's a lot of war going on.
Well, it's supposed to be like, at the end times. Things are going bad.
Who took
Who do you want?
the docks again?
Pick 2 factions, major or minor, and they go to war.
Who's left, to be honest? Like, what are the major factions now?
Myself, the dwarfs, maybe you. There's a lot of evil in the world, and that's intentional.
I guess I'm gonna try to retake. I'm gonna retake the docks, the anvil. I guess.
You're gonna try and retake the docks from the demons.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay,
go ahead.
Roll d6.
Yep. See if you can take over what the Durgar left behind. Because that place was a great victory. You easily overpower the defender, so you defeat the cult, take over the settlement, which is ruins, and you can make it into a fort if you want. Or you can build.
How about do that?
Yeah, you can either make it a new fort or build a new fort in the area.
How about retake the fort? Yeah, just make it better,
Alrighty, so it makes sense.
Alright, so that was Fred, and then this is me. Almost final result.
Yep, one more after this. A 10. You go to war.
Well, I think I know what we're eating for breakfast, boys. Attack that citadel.
Which citadel?
Your capital.
My capital.
Oh, not 3d6. Sorry, 1d6.
Yeah. My.
Damn it. Sorry.
Are you? Do you know which one my capital is? Because it's the
No,
one.
I don't remember.
The capital is way down here in the south area. It's way down here by where I marked Fordboard Clan.
What are the other settlements nearby then?
Firstly, there's the Goblin Settlement by the Shadow Pools.
Yeah.
There is a right here by the hippies. Is Luna Caven, which is a farming village. The other place, next to that and at the edge of the forest, is, I'm double checking my notes. That is a lumber town called Adamant Sawmill. Then we have a little port right here on the south side of the island Drengaris, which is a port town that is called Oyster Bay. A little red circle that's connected to that is another port town called Darkport. It's a coastal fishing town. And then we have a single base off coast over near called Port Centurion on the island where the crab people used to be.
We will be attacking Oyster Bay with a naval assault.
Okay. Roll a d6.
My people are known for one thing, and that is ships, and apparently being giant assholes.
4. That is a successful assault. So you take over Oyster Bay.
Yoink!
Oh, I'm back, by the way.
Wonderful. Would you like to take... Which one is Oyster Bay? This one?
Oyster Bay is the one that is on the southern tip of Drengaris. I have to make a new blue dotted line because, in this case, black dotted line, because I no longer have access to Oyster Bay.
Yeah, we took it. That's the wrong tool. Brush. There we go. Oh, we took Oyster Bay from the evil dwarves. And that will give us a straight shot at destroying their capital.
If you can reach it.
Got put on the high shelf, you know?
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of war reparations for that war. That was nice. Possibly some slaves.
Nice.
Alright, so that was me. And then we are at Yuzjin semifinals.
Boy, oh boy. Not a 9.
A 9. That is another disaster, I believe.
Nice.
More elves exploded.
I will double check.
What natural disaster has destroyed? Rather, what happened to the elves that got destroyed?
So that farming village on Terex Island, how about
overrun by goblins?
Actually no, they tried to import one of the tiger monkeys, but they were the guys that never really handled it, and things didn't go so well.
Now there's tiger monkeys there, but no people.
Hey man, that sounds like a story.
Oh boy, you probably have to retreat into your shrine or to the Durgar farming village.
Raza, 3d6.
I rolled. Did nothing happen?
Don't see it.
Are you sure?
Don't see it in Discord.
Can someone roll for me then?
Here, I got it.
Oh, there we go.
I just rolled.
You got a 4, which is Arcane Disturbance.
Arcane
As a portal to a new realm opened, or perhaps a mad wizard crafted a new tower. Describe and draw in a magical occurrence anything from a new tower to a massive crater.
What the fuck do those crabs do?
I don't know.
Actually, it's not necessarily the crabs. Something just in general happened near the crabs.
Yeah, so a giant magical fuck off just happened.
Crabs have discovered magic.
The cult has discovered, the crab cult has discovered magic.
Oh no.
And what did they do?
Let me think about it.
You just create a new island? Because I think you may have just created a new island.
They just create a new island. That is kind of crazy. Oh wait. I have. Okay, can we move to someone else? I want to think about
no
it.
worries. Think about it quite a while. Tarek, last roll.
Yep. Last roll is a 7, which is Diaspora, new faction.
So who has left your empire and why?
Okay. They are probably from the farming village. They are terrified of the fucking tiger monkeys. So they're like, nope. And they are probably going to book it as far away from there as possible. They probably are. You know what? I think they would probably settle on the southern tip of Red Flag as quietly as they could.
All right.
Like, just right there.
All right.
And I will mark that as another new small faction.
And what are they called?
I have to decide that still. They're probably gonna be. I think I'll call them temporarily. They will be known as, at least temporarily, they will go by the Helmgrits, which is sort of a play on the goddess Greta Helm, which is the goddess of family. So they're like, holy shit, we need to run, and they got guided there by the goddess.
So you pick your race's ancestral enemy over fucking tiger monkeys.
Yeah, these people were like, nope. We'd rather deal with humans.
Fair enough. Fred, last roll.
All right, let's see what I got here. Let's see.
8 is
Rising Empire.
Yeah, so honestly, you, me, and Tarek are like the only major factions left. Where would you like to settle, Fred? There's a lot of space.
Wait, did Yushin die or something?
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, his capital got taken by necromancers.
Murder your wizard, and then my other capital got blown up immediately after.
Oof.
All right, so where would Fredlandia like to settle?
That's what I'm trying to think. I guess.
There's quite a lot of resources that aren't being tapped.
I guess he's gonna sell on Yushin Island for now. It's like kind of like across from Corn Fort in a way.
All right.
Oh, yeah. And the acorns have attracted yet another victim.
Does it have to be my empire, or can it be like another?
It could be anybody.
Actually, I want to kind of expand the gnolls in a way.
Okay.
Kind of like. So okay. I think they're gonna go by like, kind of like where Gothi's island is. You know what? Chill like.
Yeah.
So with the.
Where the gnolls are.
Yeah, kind of.
So the gnolls towards Gothi's island, you said?
Yeah, they're gonna settle there. I like to think that they just like start swelling the crystals.
Here, and, like, where do you want me to draw it?
No, I got it. Just like okay. No, I'm trying to think of something like I like to think the gnolls just start swelling crystals and shit, and they because of that they just become like a new level of enlightenment, you know?
Yeah, they probably developed beyond just simple nomads, and some of them probably decided to begin exploring.
Because they started eating crystals because they thought it was rock candy or some shit like that.
So you got like crystallized, you got like crystal gnolls?
Yeah, basically, like wise monk gnolls, basically.
Right, you got monk gnolls. Interesting.
I love it. As a person that has a huge love for gnolls, I love it.
All right. And my last roll is 15.
Yeah, you guys go first. Yeah.
A minor faction has alliance.
Definitely not the Durga.
With any minor faction, which means you could deal with the Hotfoot Gobos.
I do not like. Well, all right. What are the other minor factions? There's the goblins. We got demons.
We have a lot of bandits, including some giants near.
There's elves in the jungle. Is tiger monkeys? Are tiger monkeys a faction?
At this point, probably. But we have the tiger monkeys. We have giant bandits that live in the same mountain range my capital is in.
We have pirates.
Yeah, lots and lots of pirates. We also have that weird situation of like whatever the hell was going on underwater with the crab cult.
We have zombie crabs too.
Yep.
You know what? I think I'm gonna turn this on its head. Since I did say we were like a monarchy of sorts, I'm gonna say, just because this is my last roll before we end, that our previous monarch just fucking died, and we have a new king. We have a new emperor on the throne. And the first thing he does is like, look, let's try and, turn this country in a different direction. So he heads right down to the Helmrits, who are fucking terrified of him, and he's like, yo, would you like to join would you like to be part of the glorious Red Flag Empire? And he will join with the dwarves. As part of an effort for our new king.
So via the Helmgrits, you're gonna start making a very tenuous peace with the Obsidian Throne.
Like, I think it's still gonna be a Cold War, but it's gonna be like the campaign is gonna start with like there's gonna be some old grudges, but it's still gonna be like an uneasy peace sort of deal.
Which means that it could be up to a party if we go for a political point of view, where it could be making sure it stays at peace.
Yeah, I like the idea of an uneasy peace. So our new emperor, one of the first things he did is like, look, let's try and extend a friendship of hand towards the dwarves. There are a lot of people supporting this and a lot of people not supporting this. So we have created our new empire, and we are absorbing Helmgrit.
Alrighty, Helmgrit will cautiously allow it because they are looking for resources, given that they kind of ran for the fuck away from tiger monkeys.
And you also crashed like headfirst into a mountain, so
yeah, they kind of they probably started as like a small mining town right there.
Yeah, so that basically means I have a very young monarch. Cool. I like the idea of a young king.
I actually didn't get what the deal is with the Obsidian Throne. I haven't gone too much detail into that yet.
Yuzjin. Last roll. So right before the campaign starts, the elves were
15.
Also forming an alliance.
Oh hell yeah!
Don't suppose you'd like to join the Red Flag as well?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Or you could join the Obsidian Throne, but then again, you kind of already are. We've been.
I'd say I'm already at peace with them.
Yeah, so you're kind of acting as a bridge between the Obsidian Throne and the Red Flag as well.
All right, so
the crabs don't like you. I will refuse.
All right, so who are they Who are you allying with?
I mean, I think it makes sense because I've got places on both the Red Flag and the Obsidian Throne. So.
So you want to make this like a bridge alliance?
Sure.
Alrighty, this is interesting.
Durgar?
And who are we allying against? Like the necromancers, the crabs, those fucking half dwarfs who came to everyone seems to go well for them.
Honestly, I'm like against the and the demons.
Yeah, the demons are pretty douchey, and the necromancer, he just kind of does his own thing, to be honest.
Yeah, so you're on this island because you're like, yeah, we want to get our homeland back. All right, I like this idea. It's feeling very Eberron so far.
I want to point out this is probably past the point where the moon has exploded.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That probably happened around the time the
when did the moon explode?
Probably when the wizard took over the capital. Like, when he destroyed the capital, he just rubbed it in and blew up the moon.
I'd say before then, because that's what made it so easy to win.
Yeah, that's also possible. He may have done that as a precursor to the war.
I'm certain we'll hammer out a full history. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And Raza.
Can you repeat how your moon exploded?
In a second.
Well, anyways,
Evil cultist
I need to
crabs.
resolve the magic stuff that happened, right?
Yeah, so what the hell did they do? Their empire was destroyed. They have been beaten back at every turn by the damn elves.
The crab cult was successful in opening a giant portal to crab heaven and are leaving this place.
Really?
Yeah, there is just a giant portal to crab heaven in the cult place now.
So you're saying there's like a giant whirlpool underwater?
Yes.
All right.
Where the crab people
And the crabs are
left
just,
this
fuck
place.
this place, we're leaving.
Yeah.
What?
They're just gonna flush the ocean.
Hey man, that sounds like a problem for the next party to deal with.
Hey, what's Crab Heaven like?
Well, not a place any other race wants to be because it's underwater. So, probably 77 crab women. I don't fucking know.
All right. Well, do you want to go with the whirlpool idea?
Yeah.
As the oceans are being drained, and the crabs are like, this portal leads to heaven.
Yeah.
And everyone else is like, hey, that's something we need to address.
Honestly, I love it. I also hate it, but I love it.
There's the plot to the campaign right there.
Yeah, I have a love-hate with it.
Crabs are just, yeet, let's get out of here.
You're tired of the world's shit. Just flush it down the toilet, essentially.
Do I roll for the rest?
Maybe you could even word it in a different way. Like the cultists say, we open this to crab heaven, and people start jumping in the whirlpool, but in fact it's a portal to like the Blender dimension from Rick and Morty. People don't ever come out the other side.
I mean, it's a one-way portal, so they don't know. They could be. It is crab
That
heaven.
sounds like a cool campaign premise right there.
What about Crab Hell?
It's a portal to crab heaven, air quotes.
Yeah.
They just don't tell you it leads to, Chef Ramsay's kitchen.
Do I roll? Do I do
Yep.
a final roll?
Yep. Last roll.
Roll.
What was the final fate of the crabs?
10.
War. The crabs have declared war as they leave the realm. Who would they like to go to war with? Pick a settlement, a faction, or a tribe, or anything.
I mean, it's gotta be pretty obvious here. I'm gonna attack Houston.
Oh dear.
Alright, so which Yuzjin? Because he's allied with the Dugar now.
Oh yeah, I'm allied with like 3 people.
Right now.
I mean, the crabs still wanted revenge on the elves, so I'm gonna attack. Do you have any settlements on your main island left?
Nope.
They exploded.
No. Me neither. Join the club.
And the grass hammers.
Looks like we're attacking the elves on the Durigar Island.
Well, you could say maybe you're like trying to retake the hive from the monsters then there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit.
A lot of tiger monkeys there. You might want to deal with that too.
Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, they're probably.
You want to declare war on the tiger monkeys?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, roll d6 for a war against the tiger monkeys.
I hope I lose.
I kind of hope there's a win because this is going to be terrifying if they do win. But oh my god, the tiger monkeys are all
6.
You choose to go to war against another settlement after this.
The tiger monkeys have been purged from the hive.
So you have control of it, and you get to go to war again against someone else.
I mean, there's more tiger monkeys, right?
There are.
I mean, at this point, there's tiger monkeys on every island except for Fred's.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm attacking the money settlement in the southeast of my island. That's also guarded by tiger monkeys.
You are retaking your homeland from the evil tiger monkeys.
So roll another d6. Also, you get to create a monument to a hero that emerges during this war.
Oh.
Roll another d6 and let's see how you go.
A
4. You win again, but you don't get to go on a third attack.
I like to imagine that just the campaign is starting. It's just like the crabs are like, well, some of us can leave, but we shall remain to genocide these tiger monkeys.
We need food.
We will purge them from our ancestral home.
That the tiger monkeys are just trained tiger monkeys. There's still a few elves there.
I don't think I don't think the crabs care. They're all tiger monkeys. All right,
let me
cool.
write that down.
So make a note of that for history.
Wow,
All right.
this is
That was the final era. And for the last time, feel free to name any important features that haven't been named yet. And everyone gets one more settlement. And then the game is over.
Oh, we do get one more settlement. Okay.
Can I retake a settlement? Can I retake back the...
Absolutely.
I want to take back the gold mine, so I like...
I am going to roll a random settlement just to decide. I get another resource town. Of course, the Durgar get another resource town. Not really surprising at this point. You know what? I think the Durgar have probably. You know what? I think the Durgar probably would have used from Port Centurion to begin traveling closer to where the to this bay right here to make a new settlement.
All right. Is the gold mines on the Crab Isle, is that occupied yet?
Yes, I'm about to retake it, but you can take it if you want.
All right, I was gonna say we reopen this old port town that we had a war over about 2 centuries ago. That'll be my final settlement, Goldsmith.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We're gonna have a. So yeah, we're gonna have a place here because we are not worrying about that because of the whole.
Who's throwing the red in the northwest of my island?
That's me.
Oh, that's you. You're retaking that. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna make this a. Let's see. We lost
Golden
Oyster
Bay. Well, that was what it was called. Golden Bay has been refounded.
Yep. And what kind of resource would be in this area of the map, right at southern end? Maybe something in the water.
Fish.
I have a fishing town already, and I had a town for diving for pearls and oysters.
Whales.
Maybe. There might be some whales there, yeah. Or there might be some kind of, maybe the resource is like some kind of other animal that rather than eating, like other resource towns, it is rather for training. So they actually start training some kind of naval animals. So I will decide what that is later.
Alrighty. And pretty sure that's it for the settlement, as it were. You've got
for now.
And before we move on to D&D, I suppose I have just one question for you guys, which is, what do we want to name this world? Do we have a name for the Grand Alliance? Do we have a name for the planet? Do we have a name for this setting?
I don't know yet.
Crab Hell?
That's a little too on the nose.
Extinction? The Alliance?
World's End?
The World's End?
What about Archipelago? Archipelago?
Archipelago?
Yeah, Archipelago. Yeah, that one.
Archipelago, right. Good name. Or
for the whole setting?
I mean, the setting not, but like for the place. I like.
All right, I can name it Archipelago if you'd like.
Why don't we call it the Shining Archipelago as a full name?
The Shining Archipelago.
Because there's a lot of jewels, there's a lot of gold and minerals. There's a lot of stuff that would typically glow or shine in this location.
I like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that would make sense.
Let's do
So this place is now known as the Shining Archipelago.
Cool. Save and proceed. World has now been created. Cool. And if you guys would be so kind as to make World Anvil accounts, I can make you guys all editors on our new campaign wiki.
Yeah, I am already one, so I just need to wait for Discord to open on my laptop so I can go into it on my laptop.
You guys interested in being a part of this world?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Make an account on World Anvil, and I can edit. I can make you guys editors.
I already have an account. Let me
What was it called?
I am opening it back up so I can. I am Loremaster 13.
LOREMASTER 13.
Capital
Add new
L.
author.
Capital...
There you go. And,
Okay.
oh, can I only set one co-author? That's some bullshit right there.
That's weird.
New author. Oh, I can only set one co-author. Cool. All right, so I'll just have to make a collective account for everybody.
Okay.
Oh, really?
I'm only allowed to add one co-author, sadly.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna make XX crabs are losers.
All right. Well, we what's it called? World Anvil. Let me make a. Well, I can make a collective account for everybody. Log out. Log in.
What do you have against the crabs, Houston?
Ever.
In my defense, they did stab us first.
Well,
Okay.
they did lose horribly.
Someone give me an email I can use for our collective account that I'll give everyone the username and password for.
I've just used mine to make my own account, so.
Okay, well, can you give everybody your username and password? So, because I can only add one co-author.
Oh, no. I cannot.
Okay, can somebody give me something so I can hand out the username and password to everybody?
Hold on. Do I? I don't even think I have the information.